So there was a game called Ghost of Yotei we talked about many, many times as well. It seems that the SWZ massive boycott over the Ray not having a big pair of tits has failed. Of course, there's other boycotts related to the game, obviously, as well here, related to, the absolute, disgusting comments made by, developers of the game about Sorry Cook. But I think most of the people who are upset over that, are not going to buy the game either way, or just buy it or already own a PC, which they're not going to buy it on PC as well. Also, the whole world, America isn't the only country in the world, okay? Other countries are going to buy Ghost of Yotai because, they're not American, they don't care about American politics. This is the absolute reality. But even in America, it's still number one game, which means this massive boycott orchestrated by, people online has failed as well. Yeah, as well. I'm not getting the game, obviously, because one, I don't have a PlayStation, and two, I don't support the comments made by the developers of Ghost of Yotai and the voice actress of Ghost of Yotai. But for the boy, and also another failed boycotts are also here as well. Guess what the number two and number three most pre-ordered games besides Ghost of Yotai are on PlayStation? Silent Hill F. A game they tried to cancel because they couldn't look up a 15-year-old girl's skirt, which is absolutely disgusting. And of course, the 007 First Strike game, which was canceled by SWGs because the women were not sexy enough for these people. I just find it ridiculous that these people really believe that these massive boycotts because of women not being pretty attractive enough to them, so they can, the G word to them, can basically hear. And of course, you have Sonic Racing, Crossroads, Mortal Kombat Collection, Digimon. Again, they tried to cancel that game too. And yeah, it seems that SOEGs are the least happy group of people besides, liberals. Because there was literally 4 games on this list. There are 4 of the 6 games on this list they are literally boycotting. Digimon because they removed male and female. Oh, whore. They removed male and female. First right to boycott in that game, obviously, because there's a black woman in the game, which is, ridiculous, by the way. Silent Hill F because, of course, it's absolutely disgusting. They wanted to look up, I already mentioned it before. And, of course, Ghost of Yotai. They wanted to boycott the game because the lady wasn't pretty enough for them as well. But yeah, these are the US pre-orders as well here. I think there's a UK. No, I think these are the UK pre-orders. These are the US pre-orders because UK doesn't buy Mortal Kombat, I think, as well. I think and of course Battlefield 6 is here. And yeah, it seems that SWGs have failed all. Now, last one's Germany because it's in like a different language, obviously, as well. I think it's France. France. Okay. One of the big countries as well here. Yeah, and almost every country, it is the number one game. Yeah, SWGs have completely failed the massive boycott as well. They have completely failed the boycott as well here. Kind of like how they failed the boycott of Silent Hill F and 007 as well. It seems that people just want to play games and not want to, be perpetually offended all day like SWGs are. And it further proves the horseshoe theory is real as well. So if you do not know what the horseshoe theory is, it basically means the far right and the far left have way more in common than people like me, okay, as well, people like you who watch this video, okay, as well, which means social justice warriors who get offended by everything, they want every game developer and movie developer to bend to their will as well. But the SOEGs as well, the reason I said call them SOEGs is because they also sound like SAWs, which, basically, SWGs and SJWs have more in common than you think because they want every game to be bent down to their will. Okay, they want they're quote unquote fighting for a quote unquote noble cause, which is to see game. They want more games like Mecha Break and Stellar Blade, games that nobody bought, by the way, as well. And they basically have internet warriors now online fighting for beautiful women in video games as well. Yeah. But yeah, horseshoe theory is 100% true if that, as well when it comes to, SWZs and SAWs because they both are never happy with video games. And basically they both believe the opposite. They both have opposite beliefs of how gaming should be, but they have both have more in common than you think as well. But yep, that's what this video here. Goodbye.